A 35-year veteran of the Troy University Board of Trustees, Dr. Doug Hawkins dedicated his life to service and was a major administrative voice behind Troy's move from NCAA Division II to Division I. Dr. Hawkins served as a guiding vision to many projects at Troy University, including the first doctoral programs, Division I athletics, and the internationalization of the university. He served as the president pro tempore on the Troy University Board of Trustees from 1995 to 2011 after his appointment to the board in 1980. A strong supporter of Troy athletics his entire life, Dr. Hawkins was an early advocate for Troy's transition to Division I and worked closely with Benny Beard to raise the necessary funds to make the move up the NCAA ladder. His impact on Troy athletics was so resounding that the tower at Veterans Memorial Stadium that houses the press box, luxury suites, stadium club, and athletic training facility bears his name. Founder of the Pi Kappa Phi chapter at Troy, he was named Greek Man of the Year in 1969 and was named Honorary Alumnus of the Year in 1996. In 2013, he wrote Turning Points, a history of Troy University. Dr. Hawkins practiced veterinary medicine in Troy for 55 years and passed away on September 5, 2015. The Troy football team wore Dr. Doug stickers on their helmets for the remainder of the 2015 season in his honor.
And has there anybody who loved athletics more than Dr. Doug? He was at the cutting edge when we moved our athletics program from Division II to Division I, and he surrounded himself with people of like mind, people like John Harrison and Alan Owen and Benny Beard, Nick Severe, and so many others that bought into what he had as a vision, and that was moving our program to the highest level. And he was in the room in December of 1990 when we named Coach Larry Blakeney as the head coach at Troy University, and he loved Larry. And I dare say there were very few games out of the 292 that Coach Blakeney coached when Dr. Doug, whether it was on the road or at home, when he was not there, and most of the time on the sideline wanting to send in some plays.
He loved to be a leader and be in charge and get something going, just anything to be active. He was always up to something.
When he decided that he wanted something done, he wasn't going to stop.
I've heard Dr. Hawkins and them joke about it, but I mean, if he got his mind on it, you better get out of the way, because he is 100% going after it. And it was that way at home, and I sometimes felt sorry for the people at the university because I knew exactly what they were going through.
Mom and Daddy went to all the Auburn games, and they were, we stayed with our grandmother on the weekends while they went to Auburn games. And then when he got to be on the board of directors, Auburn didn't exist anymore. It was Troy, straight Troy.
Daddy made a lot of great friends, lifetime friends here at Troy. And of course, Lamar always went with them on trips. And then, of course, Ann Williams, Jack and Janice.
And Daddy was a very selfless person. Anybody that needed anything or wanted anything, and he could help them and it could help the university, he did it.
We were at my daughter's wedding. We were in the back getting ready to walk out, and Daddy was on the phone. I said, Daddy, get off the phone, get off the phone. And he was back there. I could hear him talking Troy football stuff. So I said, Daddy, you've got to get off the phone. Like literally, we were walking down the aisle. It was his turn to go down the aisle. And I had to go snatch his phone and turn it off.
It didn't matter what happened on that Thursday or Friday. He was going to that football game, and it didn't matter what happened on that Thursday or Friday when graduation came up. He was going to graduation. He just loved it that much. The university played a huge part in my father and my mother's life, especially after the kids had left the house. And I think Jack and Janice played a big part in their lives. And I just want to thank the university for allowing him to be such a big part in everything that went on.